Welcome to the Hivecast episode 6. The vibes today are weird. Everyone's gone. It's just me and Brandon today.
That's what happens when it's the day before spring break.
I don't even know where Nick went. He was here, and then I texted him, "Where you at?" And he's like, "Home."
It's because I told him not to skip for senior skip day until after lunch, because me and Andy were going to perform a duet. That didn't happen, but I mean, he saw Andy's cello.
Uh-huh.
So I'm guessing he did stay for lunch, and then after lunch he just dipped, like I said he could.
Yep. No wonder we didn't see him after third.
Yeah.
I was there in diesel class. I was there alone. Everyone was all like having fun eating canes and drinking Raspas, and I was just on my phone watching table resin videos. It was vibing.
I was having conversations on Discord, and then the connection got real whack.
Oh.
So I couldn't message people on Discord, Instagram, Twitter. So I was like, you know what, man? It's time to do some puzzles.
Puzzles?
So I started playing a puzzle game.
What kind of puzzles you can do?
You ever heard of a game called Unroll?
No.
So there's like a whole bunch of blocks and stuff, and they have little tubes in them. And you have to line it up so that the ball in the green square can get to the red square.
Uh-huh.
And I'm really good at it. So I was doing that, and then I got your message. I got your message, and I was like, oh, it looks like it's back up. And then you came.
I messaged you, and I was like, I swear if you went to sleep.
You were going to just perish alone.
I was like, I'm going to go to sleep. My phone's going to die. All right, so that collectible place I saw on Google that says it's at the mall here, but I don't trust it because when you look at the pictures, it shows a store with a sign out, and it's like where the dollar movies are.
Yeah.
And then there's another picture of it at the outlets.
Oh.
And I'm very confused.
Oh.
So if it's not there at the mall and I go after school, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go to Target and get 2 more of those $5 packs that comes with like 100 cards.
What, 100 cards?
Like it's 2 of them for $5, and each one has like 52, so it's like 104.
Okay. I was gonna say like what?
It was those that Nick brought.
Oh.
No, I was talking to Nick last night. And I was like, well, okay, what if like we all go to Target, right? We all buy like.
I'm gonna get another chair. You can keep talking.
Each of us buy like 2 to 4 of those packs, right? And then we come home and we all make a deck out of all the cards we got, and then we all duel, and whoever wins gets all of the cards.
I don't know if I like that.
That's like $20 down the drain for each of us.
Yeah. All the cards, maybe like some
The
extra
good
ones.
ones.
Like you put up a couple ones you don't want but are good. And if you win, you get to keep them.
If I get Jinzo, now you know what Jinzo does?
No.
When Jinzo's on the field, no traps at all can be activated on either side of the field. Oh, I got a cramp.
Is it a trap or is it a card?
It's a card. It's a monster.
No, well, then it could be killed. It's not that bad.
It can be killed.
It could be sent to the graveyard. Oh no. My back hurts.
It looks like your back hurts. You have like no other chair. Why do you keep going? You're gonna fall.
Watch me.
I'm gonna watch you fall. You enjoying that?
No. But I'm laying down.
You're planking.
Yeah, I'm planking, but on my back. I'm recording the whole podcast like this.
All right.
They can't see what's happening, but
I see that the chair's blocking your view.
It's because there's a light behind me and I don't like it, so I want to block it. Stabbing my back.
So why is your class silent for once?
Because I think most of it is seniors.
Is everyone graduating early?
I don't know, dude. Everyone's gone. I don't have an answer, honestly. Everyone's just not here.
Yeah, when the 2 lower classes are skipping on senior skip day.
Looks like it. They pulled a sneaky one. No one would expect that. Did you expect that? It's senior skip day and the juniors and sophomores skip.
I didn't expect that. That caught me by the balls. I hope when I go to 5th period that she's not going to make us do anything and a lot of people are absent. Then I'll be vibing. I really don't like my history class.
I have physics. We have to build a functioning rat trap car in 1 period.
Oh, that's simple.
Yeah, but we haven't started at all.
Hey, and you did it earlier this year, didn't you?
Huh?
You did it earlier this year, didn't you?
Yeah, but ours sucked.
Oh. Alright, the trick is you have to add a pulley in there.
That's how you get it to move.
No, you have the mousetrap, right? And you wrap the string around the axle and then it goes. Now the trick is from the mousetrap lever to the string to the axle between, you have to have a pulley. Because that add more spring to your spunk.
So is that how you're making yours?
I mean, I didn't have a pulley. I mean, if I could make one, I probably would. But
so you could we just have to make it functioning. We don't. This isn't our final product.
Oh, well, that's simple then.
So all we have to do is just make it move. But me and Andy aren't the brightest when it comes to that class.
Or you go to that class 2 build in 1 period. You want Mr. Architect over here?
Yeah, because we also have to do the little show and tell thing.
No.
And I don't know if we're gonna do that out loud or if we turn it in or what.
You and Andy just do your instruments.
We've already done it.
Oh.
So I've done one on Minecraft, 2 on Minecraft actually. One on Dr. Stone.
You should have did it for the podcast.
I have the notes.
Oh. So is it presenting for the whole class?
Yeah. So
if you're presenting for the whole class, that's a good publicity even for that girl that doesn't know about Star Wars.
Yeah, but I stand up, and I'm just like, how strong is Steve? Because you have to.
Did you just use the MatPat?
No, I actually did my own calculations.
Ah.
It wasn't MatPat, it was Austin.
Ah. The guy who screams.
Yeah. I just stood up and I was like, how strong is Minecraft Steve? Well, you see, if you get a gold block, the gold block is like 19 kilograms a square meter or something like that. And I just kept going. I discovered that Steve can lift 6 Eiffel Towers.
Oh.
He could also lift Chernobyl.
The entire area?
Facility.
Oh my god.
And so this week, I'm doing Terraria. How strong is Terraria, man, compared to Steve? Not very.
It can be a woman also.
I don't care. I'm always playing as a man, so it's a man to me. And I always name my characters after either people or just characters. So my last one was Senku. I had Phil Swift, Jesus, Hitler.
Okay, that's a little too far.
That's okay. At least I'm not saying the name of the world. I know you're curious, but I'm not gonna. I'll
use the blank paper.
No, I don't think I could use that one either. I'm just gonna.
I wanted to die 1st period. There was a girl in my class, and she looks at the teacher and she's like, "Oh, miss, you hear about that celebrity that got stabbed?" Oh my God, Brandon!
The angel named it.
All right, it's fine because he can say it. All right, but you know how that joke is. You know about that joke?
What?
Or it's like you hear about that celebrity that got stabbed?
No.
All right, well, it's like.
Is it the Reese Witherspoon?
Yes.
Oh my God.
She did that to the teacher, but the teacher didn't hear, so the teacher wasn't like Reese Witherspoon.
With a knife.
Yeah, and then instead,
no, it's like, is it Reese
Witherspoon? No, with a knife. Yeah, that.
That's
and
stupid.
so she's one of those TikTok girls, and all of her friends are TikTok girls, right? And her friend, who is usually doing TikToks during class, where the joke is usually found now, she goes, Witherspoon, and then the other girl goes, no, with a knife, and then the other girl just died.
She died, straight up just passed away in the middle of class?
Yeah, she passed away from that epic punchline.
I don't remember what it was, but I know I sent it to you. There was girls, and they were walking to their class, and they replaced or they got this. I just remembered what it is, and now I want to die. I was walking down and I hear a ear-piercing squeal, and I realized it was her laugh. And I was like, oh, what is so funny, you absolute comedy genius. And then I hear them giggling, and they go, it's school high. And I'm like, oh my god, you guys are amazing.
What? School high?
They're walking down, and they're like, I go to school high. And that was peak comedy for them.
So I'm guessing
their funniest joke was, I go to school high.
I'm guessing their joke is, you mean high school? No, I mean I'm high at school.
No, just the word school
Oh, just
high.
the word. Oh,
Yeah.
just like how we go, yo mama.
Yeah. Neither of them are funny.
Like, it took you guys so long to acknowledge me constantly going, yo mama.
No, we just didn't want to. We didn't want you to keep doing it, and you kept doing it.
And Nick did it.
Yeah, and then Andy did it, and I did it to him. He was like, oh, why? And I was like, because you did it, fool.
Very glorious times.
Yep.
Oh, I drank water. It didn't help. I'm still dehydrated.
And then I saw a post earlier today. I got very upset because they're like, a boomer humor. I hate my wife and kids. And then it's like Gen Z humor, and it's like whatever. But the people are like, when you have to like harass people and be sexist to be funny, I was like, how is it not funny to be like an old man just going to a comedy club going, I hate my wife and kids? Like, if I saw that, I'd probably laugh.
You said it. You said like, oh, I hate my wife and kids. That's like a meme, right? Then you're like, oh, this is Gen Z humor. Why did I think of like the same picture, but only the caption wife?
That is Gen Z humor.
I almost fucking started out.
Like there's like, I know like what they're talking about, like stand-up comedy, and the comedians are just like, my wife is dumb, but then it's like, what they're like, that's male humor. What's female humor? It doesn't exist.
Oh, I queefed.
That's Amy Schumer humor.
That's all of them.
Pretty much.
I think the only.
I'm pretty sure every single attempt at comedy by a female I've seen on Twitter is either them just hating on men. They're like, oh, men bad. Or they're like, actually not, like, or they're actually funny. Like, they actually say something with, like...
I think the only ones I find funny are the ones that aren't known from the Laugh Factory.
Oh, I don't really like Laugh Factory. There's one guy, or there's a couple people on there I was like, but, like, most of them are just like, that's not even a joke, dude. You're literally just talking about the woman who died at the grocery store or something. Like, oh, I saw a woman at the grocery store. She was checking out rice.
I like the guy I was talking about, how he left brownies out on the table and his dog ate the edibles.
Oh.
And then he had to somehow find a way to fix it before his wife got home and he saw the headlights coming in. There's another one. It was like this guy, and he was going to Christian school, and it was on 9/11.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and he was going to like some Christian school, and his mom almost died. And some kid was bullying him about his mom, and he like, I don't know if he body slammed the kid or he hit him, one of those. But then the principal like he said it was one of those schools where you get a warning for having your shoe untied, and he like assaulted a kid. I think he threw a chair at him.
Oh,
I think that's what he did, and he got suspended, and then he told his dad. And his dad was like, you wait there, I'm coming over. And then the dad comes, and then he starts threatening the principal. He's like, sir, I'll call the cops and have you in jail. And he's like, well, you see, the problem with that is I'd rather be in jail with all my friends and have my son in this school. And then he like, and then he said he thought his dad had his principal start being one of his runners. There's some gold in Laugh Factory, but a lot of them are just really unfunny people.
Yeah. Like The Office. The Office, for the like the things that everyone are like, oh, this is so hilarious. It's not funny, but there's like some moments I've seen in there I was like, dude, is this really The Office?
Oh my god, my class first period was saying how they don't like Seinfeld and it's not funny. And
that's what they were saying. They were like, oh, Jerry Seinfeld isn't funny. I was like, dude, you're laughing at John Mulaney. He's just like, I'm gay. And that's your joke. I don't know John Mulaney.
I'm gay.
I don't know what he says, honestly. But I know that they like.
I don't know who John Mulaney is.
They treat him like he's the god of comedy, but I see a lot of screen caps or whatever, and it's just like he has quotes. Like they show a single quote that makes sense in the moment, but if I heard that at a comedy show, I'd probably be like, "Who is this man? Is this Arthur Fleck? What was his name? I forgot his name."
Arthur Fleck from Joker?
Yeah.
You always just come out and start laughing.
And he comes out and he says like some quote.
I'm gay.
I don't think he's actually gay. I'm pretty sure he has a wife, but like, I don't know. It's
It's a
Tumblr.
cover-up.
That's their culture.
Tumblr.
Like, there's like one picture I like, and it's the one where he's screaming no. I also like his Delta Airlines joke because that one's kind of funny. But like everything else, it's like, what has he even said?
Everything from The Office, I forgot.
I don't know. I can't name any of the funny moments off the top of my head, but I've seen some. Like,
The only one that stays in my memory is the one where Jim got the Asian guy to be him, and then they had, what was his name, Dwight, like going crazy, being like, "Oh, you're not Jim."
I know like the overused one that isn't funny like at all. It never was is the parkour.
Oh, I thought it was the weed one.
No, it's the parkour one. They jump around the office destroying everything, and they're like, "Parkour!" It's like, oh, dude, cool, you're funny.
Oh, yeah, I was at the Longhorn Steakhouse yesterday.
Oh,
And
did someone do parkour
No,
across the kitchen
no.
counter?
This just came in my head. It has nothing to do with The Office.
Oh.
But I was there and I was waiting for the food and I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah.
As I usually do since last month. And my mom looks at I'm watching and she tries to talk about it with me. And she's like, "Oh, what are you watching?" I was like, "Yu-Gi-Oh." She's like, "Oh, what do they do? Do they break the law? Do they do crimes?" And I was like, "You know exactly what this is. What are you talking about?" I told Nick, he's like, "Yeah, they do commit crimes. They go out in the streets and take people's souls."
That's not a crime.
I mean, technically it's not because they wager their soul.
It's not a crime because
The only crime is
is there a
gambling.
law that says you can't steal people's souls?
I think it's gambling.
Ah,
I think that's the law. I mean,
are they underage?
Yeah.
How old are you?
He's in high school. He barely graduated.
Okay, yeah,
in the
then
movie.
it's illegal.
We should ban Yu-Gi-Oh in the United States. It has underage gambling.
It's okay. It's not real. A Tem is older.
He's 5,000 years old.
Yep, just like the lollies. Did you hear how they banned Patreon?
No.
Or Patreon banned like something underage or something, but they basically just banned anime.
Oh.
Australia did it too. You're not allowed to buy a Miku figure because she's 16, but she was fully clothed in the figure. She didn't even have a skirt that you could look up. She was wearing like a very long skirt.
And you got a Miku dealer?
Yeah, you need to get a Miku dealer in Australia. Like my shirt.
You can't buy that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, right? It's not lewd or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that skirt, you can't see anything. You can't see anything private.
So what would happen if you had that in your suitcase and you took it to Australia?
I'd probably get like a warning from the police telling me to take it off or something.
I mean,
I'd be like,
do they have classes like all right, see this? And it's like a Miku on their white screen on the projector. It's like, see this? This is not allowed in our country.
Did I tell you about the guy or the Australian senator or whatever who was talking about sword art and all that?
Oh yeah, and everyone attacked him.
Yeah, because he was like, all right, now you see there's Asuna, and she's here, and this man, Sugo, and he starts touching her inappropriately, and then Kirito, and I was like, oh boy.
So you know, like his kids were watching it, and he walked in on that moment.
He walked in on episode 23 of Sword Art Online season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, that's not cool, brother.
So
He walked in on anything else at all. I think it was Eromanga Sensei. You know what that one is?
no.
It's basically an incest anime.
Oh.
Like, it's not like Sword Art, quote, incest. I think it's like actual incest, but I don't know that much about it. I think it's just Sister Con. Or Brother Con, I don't know.
I have an idea, but I think it might hurt.
Are you gonna
Just wait.
Oh, I see. Wait.
Wait.
I don't think I see anymore. Maybe I do see. Maybe. Another one.
Yes. That was a lot of stools.
I wish I had some water right about now.
I do too. But you know, we can't have what we want.
Do the vending machines give change?
Yeah.
I could go get 2 waters.
Oh.
Well, we have a podcast going on right now.
Yeah.
Can you pause it?
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna get a water
Yeah, we're
break.
gonna get water, babies. Good. That was a very disappointing adventure.
They closed the vending machines. Then we're like, oh, let's check the vending machines in the gym. And then the vending machines in the gym don't exist anymore. And then we're like, oh, what about the drama hall, choir hall, or whatever is in there? And then those doors are locked. How does that feel?
It hurts. And I'm pretty. What if we went to the cafe and we jumped the counters? We took the water and left dollars.
I don't think that's allowed, unfortunately.
Well, who said it ain't so?
Yep.
Ow. I'm very tired and sweaty now. That nice hot wind didn't serve me well either. Ugh. What you doing, boy? You making a bed for yourself?
Yeah.
Hell, copy in my idea, you dirty.
Your idea, but with normal chairs instead of stools. Will it work? Probably not. But like Thomas Edison once said, yeah, brother.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Yeah, this isn't very comfortable.
I'm very comfortable.
I'm not, but you know,
Just
more
look
comfortable
at
than
my
just sitting down.
And grin.
What were we
and
talking about last?
I don't know.
Huh?
Tomorrow, I'll love you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. The green light's still going. Look at it go. Whoa! I don't feel good.
Dude, I almost cried this morning.
Why?
I was listening to a song.
Uh-huh.
Very sad.
Oh.
I was listening to the So Far Away by Avenged Sevenfold.
Mm-hmm.
And it was written for their drummer who died. And I was listening to the lyrics a lot. And I was like, man, it's kind of sad. And my mom was like, oh, I like this song. And I was like, it's about the drummer who died. And she was like, oh. Then she heard the song. She's like, oh, man, that's sad. And I was like, I almost cried.
I like this song. It's about the drummer that died. I like this song.
Yeah, it was very sad. It's not like the one I told you last night.
I'm gonna get scoliosis from laying on this.
Yeah. I'm gonna get something from laying on this.
I'm like, it's like Narancia when he was impaled on the pipes.
Oh.
That's how I feel right now.
I don't know if he felt that. I think he died instantly.
Yeah, he did. It went through the skull, his chest, I think his arm, his leg.
It went through a lot.
I am now Narancia.
He went through a lot. Then he died. And Bacho was like, oh ho ho.
Yeah, you ever do the rollers in elementary?
Yeah.
In PE?
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated those.
Why?
Because I was fat.
Oh.
And it hurt my fat, chubby arms. I was like, "Meh." Then they were like, other way. I was like, God damn it. I already got momentum in one direction. Now I gotta go the other.
What we did, we got the little rollers and we linked them up like a train.
I think you're thinking of a completely different thing.
Yeah. What are you talking about with rollers?
Look at my arm. They have you in PE, and then you go like this.
Oh, that. I thought you meant like the little roller things that you sat on.
No, not those. You ever play shark with those?
No.
Yeah, they give the shark the red one, and then all the other fishes they had other colors, and then they had to survive the shark for the longest. No one ever did.
Played dodgeball with those.
Oh my god.
We didn't throw them like dodgeballs, but we'd sit on one, and then you'd have to roll all the way around, and they'd be throwing balls at you, and if you got hit, you died.
Bruh, you ever get like the pool noodles and you had like a night battle?
Oh, like jousting?
No, not like jousting. It would be like everyone would get a color, or like it was like you randomly get a color. Like everyone would go get one, and then the coach would be like, "Oh, this color go in, this color go in."
Oh, and Pete, no, we didn't do that.
All right, well we did that, and in 5th grade I had a feud with not in 5th grade because that's when we got the coach that didn't want to have fun.
Oh.
It was like it was 3rd grade I think, and I had this feud with a kid because he was like annoying and I hated him, and I was on one side of the gym and he was on the other. And we both had the same color, and we both saw in each other's eyes that when our coach said our color, we would go in and go for each other. And then she finally did, but not only did she say our color, she said another color. So I sprinted at him and he sprinted at me, but it was weird because everyone clashed in the middle. And it was weird because like right when we were about to hit the mob, like it split down the middle like Moses with the Beyblade.
Yeah.
It split right down the middle, and me and him just went at it, and then we both lost.
Oh.
To each other.
Oh, so it was like one of those. It was like a movie fight.
Yeah, it was weird. It was fun.
Yeah, we didn't have anything like that. I remember though, we were playing tag in the middle. So like you get tagged, you're out, and whoever's in the middle has to like run away from everyone or tag. No, if you get pushed, if you get called in, you have to go and you have to run and stay in there as long as possible. And then once the person who's in the middle, like the whole game tags you, you're out. Or if like they tag you, you're in, and you have to like go chase people or something like that. Anyway. So there was always like the top 3 fastest kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was one of them. I was like number 2.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, there was another kid who was faster than me, and there was another one of my friends, and he was slightly slower than me. And so he starts off there, and then I go in, and then I win. So then, of course, because I'm faster. And then they send this girl in, and she was new. And we were like, oh, bro, let's test her might, because, you know, it's elementary, and your popularity is determined by speed.
Oh, my God.
And so she catches me, I'm like, oh, dude, she's freaking fast, bro.
And then you instantly crushed on her.
No.
Oh. Why does that hurt?
And then the fastest kid got caught by her, and we were like, what, dude?
Whoa, dude.
We were like, what? No way, that's not possible.
Oh, this is better.
Is it?
Yeah.
You look like a manatee.
I feel like a pig that's been impaled with a stick and being rotated over a fire.
You're a pig roast.
Yeah. Better not put me in the crock pot.
In the slow cooker?
Not crock pot.
Same thing. You're like dying over there.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know how much my back hurts.
How much?
Mm.
You've been making that noise. That doesn't give me much of an answer.
I don't know. I just know it really hurts. Because when I'm home, I just lay down.
Dude, like, I'm so tired right now, and I know I want to go home and sleep, but I'm not gonna do it. I'll go home, and I'm probably gonna stay up till like 11 or something.
Probably.
But you know, like right now, ever since the morning, I've been planning, go home, go to sleep, and that's it. But I know for a fact that I'm gonna get home, and the second I get home, be like, all right, not going to sleep till 11, brother. It happens every single day.
Oh, the stool hit my throat.
Oh,
I almost threw up.
it's like the bullet.
Oh.
Can you go like calm down, dude? You do that every other second.
Because it feels good on my back. I like the way my back feels right now.
Did it again. Gotta go back to the mall and purchase another 15-minute massage.
Hell yeah, brother, with your already used card.
Did we talk about this yet?
I think we did.
I don't think we did because it was this Saturday.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we went to the mall and got boba tea, right?
Yeah.
And there was one of those massage chairs that are usually in the malls, and Brandon has a joke swipes one of those prepaid.
Yeah, so
Visa cards.
I got a Visa card for Christmas. I had $20 in it. I used like pretty much all of it, and I should have only had like a couple cents in there. And then it's $5 for 15 minutes, and as a joke, I swiped the card, and it says transaction approved. And I was like, what? And then the timer says 15. And I was
You got scared when it beeped and it was like verifying.
Yeah, because I thought I was going to go into debt.
You're going to debt from a prepaid Visa card.
Government, the IRS is going to find out and they're going to go catch me.
Now you're going to go to jail. Why? You got 15 minutes you got to pay. Got to spend 30 minutes in jail.
I use that card to buy Scribble Knots.
Scribble Knots. I like the one where he has the sister, and then they go on adventures and draw things with words.
That's what Scribble Knots is, Jay.
Liar.
Bruh.
This hurts my pee-pee.
Yeah, I see the way you're laying. It doesn't look... You, like, moved one of the stools for, like, weird.
I turned into a frog.
Oh, my God. Have you seen that Pickle Rick is coming back?
No.
It's coming back.
Like in the show? Or
No, as a meme.
Ah.
So, like, there's, like, one, and it's basically, like, some guy, and he goes... So, and then he turns into a pickle. Funniest thing I've ever seen. And they just got a whole bunch of that. And then the voice actor, you know, Alex Lee, something like that. Alex, I don't know, it has a K in there. He's the voice actor for the player in Astral Chain. So he does the voice for that, and he goes, and then he turns himself into a pickle. Sis, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. But in his voice. And then the voice actress for Bayonetta did it. And then a whole bunch of people just started doing it.
Why is it one of the things I like?
And it was like some guy, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. I think it might be Grizzly, the YouTuber. He does like anime videos. And then he did a Midoriya one. But like at the end he screams, he's like, it's the funniest thing I've seen. Yeah, I like that one a little bit.
I don't like any of them. I think it's because one YouTuber made a movement to get Elon Musk to put Pickle Rick on a rocket.
Oh,
it might have been PewDiePie.
I don't think it would have been PewDiePie. PewDiePie knows how these things work.
What was that anime girl Elon Musk put on the rocket?
I didn't know he put one.
He did.
I remember he had like an anime profile picture and everyone was freaking out about it.
Look it up. Look up Elon Musk anime rocket. You see this?
Ow.
Now I swear, if I go to the mall and it's not there, I'm gonna be very upset.
Actually, I think I know where that sign was. Did that RC car place close?
The one like by the front.
Yeah, the one that was like right by where
The
Spirit Halloween was. Yeah.
I think so.
All right, so if it did, that might be where it is.
It has battling. Oh,
it was Alita Battle Angel. Why did I think it was Anime Girl? I
She
mean,
is
technically
an
with them
anime
with them eyes.
Well, it's based off the Alita Battle Angel anime.
Oh, it's an anime.
Yeah, it's an anime movie.
Oh, I thought
A
it was
good one at that.
I thought
Very
it was a
good
comic
one.
book.
No, it's an anime.
I mean,
manga.
technically. I mean, mangas are technically thicker backwards comic books.
I love Japanese comic book.
Huh?
Some guy tweeted that. Said, I love Japanese comic books. And then he said, I love Japanese cartoons.
I don't understand why they get the word anime and then we get the word cartoon.
Because I think anime has a meaning behind it. I don't think it's just the Japanese word for cartoon. I think there's like some kind of definition. I'm too lazy to find
The
out.
definition is cartoon.
I don't know why, but on anime Twitter, something that's coming up is the Stonehenge emoji.
Oh.
People say something like, "Oh, SAO's trash," and they put like a
I almost hit my phone right off your thing, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that just came out of me. It was the stools.
Tourette's got you wildin', bro.
Tourette's do got me. Remember when I thought I had Tourette's for like a month?
Yeah, because you just at random go like, ow. Yeah, that.
No, I don't think it was that. I think it was something else.
You just make noises, and you'd be like, I think I have Tourette's, because I keep making that noise for no reason. Yeah, so last time we were in this room, it was with Nick and Andrew. Did he tell you what we did?
No.
So we got all of these lights
Oh,
right
yeah,
here.
you got all the lights that you shining on your car and then it turns slifer
No,
black.
did he tell you about how we flashbanged ourselves?
No.
So we put them up in a square, right? So all of them are facing each other. Then we stood in the middle and we turned all of them on at once. And it was very bright.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did that first. It was not fun.
Flashbang.
Yeah, because I looked at it, it was off, and I just turned it on with my eyes straight in it, which you're not supposed to do, by the way. And I, like, just fell backwards, and I was like, oh, that was bright. Then Nick was like, hold on, I got an idea. And he put him in a square, and he did that to himself. And he just stayed there for a second. He's like, ow. And then I did it, and I was like, okay, hold on, we gotta turn on the light, dude, because I'm dying. And I just tripped over a chair.
Then I slapped Andrew multiple times. Oh my god. You finished that video, right?
Well, not completely. We still have to reshoot it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I turned in was pretty much finished. I just didn't get the song because I asked him for it, but he didn't give it to me. I think he'll give it to me by the time we reshoot, though.
Oh, I thought I was going blind. I was like, oh, there's something smudged on my glasses. I took it off and I had the same thing on my eye. It was my hair. You want to end it here? It's already about 30 minutes. I don't know, it seems like we ran out of juice.
We ran out of juice for today.
Yep. Today's vibes were not very vibing.
There's also only 2 of us here.
Yeah, there's not very much improv.
There's not very much to go off of. Even if we were to like have a topic, it would end very quickly because we'd get both our opinions immediately. I don't think there would have been any debate. If it did, it would end very quickly as well. Unlike if we had a third or fourth person, it'd probably go on for a lot longer.
My pinky bone's weird.
Next week, it's spring break. We will be filming over Discord. We'll be recording the podcast over Discord with special guest Andy.
Andy Chan.
Yeah. And then the week after, we have something planned. If it actually happens or not, is what we're going to find out. But it will also be over Discord.
Special guest.
Special guest. Who?
That's for you to find out.
Yep. Next week, tune in.
Next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Find out next time on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Goodbye, babies.